I think when we trust life, magic happens. Master planner, the master doer is God. How to become a teacher when they are not ready to see you as a teacher? Say it again.
People think you're showing it off
Why?
online. Hello everyone, welcome back to Conversation with Khushboo. Today I am excited to have Vidhi Ahuja with us. Since she has started her journey as a yoga instructor, she has gained a lot of following because she does not practice just yoga. She, believes in doing Bhagavad Gita readings, kirtans, bhajans, meditation, etc. So I'm very excited to dive into the journey of Vidhi Ahuja. Hi Vidhi, how are you doing?
Hi, Khushboo. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for being my guest today.
Thank you so much for having me today.
That's so sweet of you.
Hmm.
I was very curious because currently you are trending on Instagram, Facebook. It's all you as yoga is concerned, to be very honest. So I was very much curious and, I wanted to know a lot of things. I wanted to highlight a lot of things that being a young yoga instructor, you are doing amazing with your work.
That's so kind of you.
You
Again.
know, it's like inspiring, to be very honest. How did you started your journey as a yoga instructor?
As a yoga instructor, so it was never difficult for me to be a yoga instructor because from beginning I was a teacher. From my college days I was a teacher, and coming into yoga I happened to be a teacher when I was doing my course. And my friend told me that his friend needed a yoga instructor who is in Canada. So I was like, please wait for 2 days more and I'll get registered as a yoga teacher. I'll be certified as a yoga teacher. So before certification only, it happened for me as a gift of life that people were waiting to start yoga practice with me. So it was really, really naturally happened to me.
Oh my god, when you said like it was already prepared,
I
my
felt it.
heart felt like there's a magic in life, you know, the way you said, that's impressive.
I think
And
when we trust life, magic happens.
everybody should have that trust. I really feel that way.
Definitely.
So, what was your life before yoga?
My life before yoga, you can say I was struggling with my career. I was pursuing chartered accountancy, uh, maybe into heartbreaks, maybe into friendships, also into confusion. But when you start practicing yoga, definitely there's light coming in your life. There is some guidance coming in your life. You just seeing ways in your life. You can see where you are heading towards, where is your next step.
Mhm.
So
So, yoga came like a light in your life.
yoga brought light in my life,
Oh my god.
because life before yoga was into darkness, was into confusion, and now it is more of clear
Yeah.
clarity.
So I think that's how you bring clarity for people as well by offering, yoga, not only yoga, but, bhajans, kirtans, Bhagavad Gita readings. Like, what give you that, unique idea to bring all that?
I would say, see, apart from physical practice, that is one of the part of yoga. Apart from physical practice, we definitely need some mental relaxation. And these bhajans, kirtans are some ways to relax your mind. Because the true meaning of yoga is oneness,
Hmm.
is becoming one with the God. Yoga. Yoga is Yoga means itself the union. Yoga meaning union.
Okay.
Yes, union with God, oneness with God. And when we do bhajans, when we do kirtans, we feel one with God and we feel relaxed mentally.
Yeah.
So, that is the reason we practice a lot of bhajans, we practice a lot of kirtans. We try to practice through yoga, that is oneness with God. And it's not just the physical practices, which is hands, which are handstand, headstand, like that.
I think not just the bhajan kirtans offline, online also, you're doing the challenges and all. So the Gaushala thing you're doing currently, and every day you're speaking positive affirmations on stories. How you're managing that?
See, the nature is of giving, the nature is of sharing. So I cannot stop myself sharing. And I think when it is good, it is something good, it is meant to be shared.
Hmm.
It is definitely meant to be shared. You're doing some, I'll not say wrong things, but if you are partying or if you are doing anything else, you are sharing, right?
Yeah.
So why can't you share when you are doing anything which is good for nature, which is good for Mother Earth, which is good for everyone? Why can't you share it online,
Fair enough.
right?
True, we should get inspired by that. But sometimes people say ki show off ho raha hai. That is also a perspective.
But okay, say it again.
Uh, People say ki thoda sa, if you're doing a good deed, people think you're showing it off
Why?
online.
Okay. Why are we thinking of people?
Oh.
I am not understanding why are we thinking of others' opinion towards that. You just have to focus on your karma, focus on your intention, make it positive, make it in the best of all, no harm to anyone, and just keep doing our own work, right? People will definitely say one or other thing. If I am really bothered towards them, I won't listen to myself.
But any challenges you have faced, or being a young yoga instructor, there might be few scenarios.
Whenever, I'm so sorry, I'm interrupting you. Whenever you say a young yoga instructor, I immediately feel that challenge to how to become a teacher when they are not ready to see you as a teacher. They are just looking, oh, how nice this friend can be.
Okay, so even me, considering me, highlighting the young thing, I am seeing you as my friend.
Uh-huh.
So
see, right now you can count me as a friend.
Yeah.
But when we are looking forward to a yoga practice, you are coming to yoga practice, the challenge is, you have to see the other person as a teacher when you are coming to it, towards to them.
No age should matter. You should learn from the instructor, right?
I think there's no challenge. Sometimes people don't consider me as a teacher. They consider me more of a friend because I do have a friendly attitude. I will agree. But there are many people, Khushboo, I'll not deny, in our own city who are way too elder to me, but they call me ma'am, they call me Didi. There are such people.
Oh.
And I'm so grateful for them.
Oh.
They respect it a lot. They respect a lot.
So respect is also used.
So it's kind of balance. ऐसे भी लोग हैं जो रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं और ऐसे भी लोग हैं जो आपको टीचर देखने के लिए रेडी ही नहीं है. They you just seem to be a very good friend. Okay, then I have to make a thin line. Okay, I'm not your friend, my dear. You're coming to me as a teacher.
So you want to create that relationship of a teacher and a student.
Yeah, it is definitely challenging.
Agree. Right. I'm so sorry if I offended you in any way by saying young yoga instructor.
No problem. No, definitely not. I agree to it. I am a young yoga instructor.
But recently, like you have been gaining a lot of fame on Instagram. To be very frank, the clientele base you are getting, prenatals, abroad clients. What helped you get that clientele?
That's the magic of technology. You use technology and the magic.
Very smart. I must say you're properly using, taking advantage of technology.
Proper advantage, full advantage,
Ooh.
optimum utilization of technology, you know.
You said taking advantage of technology and conducting offline sessions. Is it bringing any change in people's life?
Definitely. By practicing these spiritual practices, even by doing yoga asana practices, it really helps to stay relaxed.
Mhm.
Today, I think there's the only need for everyone is to stay relaxed. There's some magic in relaxation. There's some magic when you find silence in yourself, going inward. So whatever we are seeking outside is actually within us, it's actually inside us, and these practices are helping us to go truly within us, to find truly the higher self, the own self. And that is definitely bringing a change by staying relaxed.
I totally agree with you, but having this mindset, so are you gonna bring some new spiritual or cultural practices for your students?
Me, I am just the instrument, I'll say.
Okay.
As my teachers used to say, we are instruments.
Hmm.
It is the higher self, it is the God which brings the best for you. So I really want my students to find their true self, find higher self, find God, trust God, and God will show the way. God will show the practices.
Ah, that's so sweet of you. Having said that, have you, had any experience with your client or any story you would like to share?
Story of my client. Not really as of now. I cannot recollect it. But there are definitely all the time messages coming to my Instagram, which brings a huge smile on my face that I'm feeling relaxed, I'm feeling better, I am feeling energetic. So the smiles at the end of the session, these messages are the stories of my life.
It's totally, optimistic being to the messages, and you're taking everything in a positive way. It's really giving me the chill vibes. You have that positive aura, but there are few things going on. People do learn from you, and yet they practice somewhere. So, do you feel anything, or do you get offended?
Oh, okay. See, on this I will tell you, I don't really get offended, Khushboo, because my true goal of sharing yoga practice is to bring yoga in their life, is not to bring me in their life. Even if I am not the part of their life, I am so happy looking them doing their yoga practice. I feel my success there because I brought that yoga thing in them. You know, the only motive to be in this profession is to share yoga, is to bring yoga in their life and not me in their life.
So you're totally chill with it, and you're fine with it.
I am happy, more than happy seeing them doing yoga.
Not many people take this in a good way, to be very frank, I'll say. But, there are a lot of things going on in our surroundings. We are having busy life. You might be having same as well. How should one take time for themselves?
I think you should have your to do list, which I also started doing recently.
Hmm.
I make my to do list, which is minimum 10 minutes of reading, 10 minutes of minimum, and you should stick to your to do list.
Okay.
So that's how, even if you are having a busy schedule, your to do list towards yourself should be done. I think this way is really helping me.
But
Make a to do list.
what about health? Being a young or having aged, we face a lot of issues with the body, with the mind. So, what kind of thing, any yoga tips you would like to give, or any suggestion you would, suggest the audience?
Do pranayam, sit in silence at least, or do one thing is you sit at the same time every day at the same place, sit in silence, find solitude, enjoy your own company, listen to your heart, and your heart will tell you, where do you have to work on. Maybe your physical practice, maybe your mental practice. So sitting at the same place at the same time every day for like minimum 10 minutes, that's what Dada used to share us. Dada Vaswani used to tell us.
That's something new. You follow him or like his teachings?
Yeah, definitely.
You said you follow spiritual masters saying, many yoga instructors. Is there any yoga trends you have been following?
So it is said that the practice of yoga is started from the very dawn of civilization. So I am really keen to know those practices, those ancient practices, rather than following those latest trends in so-called trends in yoga.
The way you're saying ancient, it's like,
It's going to be
another episode for that ancient yoga. We have to deep dive inside the, topic of ancient yoga.
We will do that.
Definitely.
We will do that.
Definitely. But, trends, apart from trends, you are gaining a lot of popularity on Instagram. Any strategies for that?
Honestly, no. There are no strategies. It's just you show your work. If it is good enough, it is going viral. So, focusing on my own work, focusing on my inner journey, and just posting it on Instagram, that's all what I do.
Fair enough. So, you are totally focused on your work, correct? What, helped you gain the popularity and success?
For this, I'll say my journey of selfishness to selflessness, where you do not look for yourself, where you just work for seeing others happy, or maybe just doing for others, perhaps has helped me to get this popularity or success. I mean, that is my success.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
But, as a human, you might have some goals, you might have some dreams achieving that success. So, any future plans you would, want to bring in yoga or for your own students?
Plans. So I'm really excited to see what life has planned for me, or where life is taking me next, what life is unfolding for me. Because I believe the master planner, the master doer is God. So keeping it on God.
Wow, your faith on God and your belief on God is something, it's amazing. You have left everything on God. It's amazing. On this note, I would want to see what your future holds. The pretty much conversation we had. I hope you all liked it, and I hope you have followed Vidhi on Instagram as well. And do subscribe on my channel also, and do follow me as well. Thank you so much, Vidhi, for this beautiful time.
Thanks to you, Khushboo. It is honor for me. It is absolutely a pleasure to share my time with you.
I am grateful, yeah, the way you are positive and being so sweet with everything. Thank you, means a lot.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.